Is it too good to be true?
Hey guys, I have some books that you need to get. Let's start.
Is it too good to be true? I want this so much, but don't know if I can trust you.
Hey ladies and gents, Rob here. So I picked up a couple of books here and there. I think the books you'll probably like. And these are books I think that you probably should get because some of these books aren't hot yet. Some of them probably are. Let's see what I have. Let's start. Okay, I have a couple of really cool books here. We got Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. And I believe this is a design variant. Got this cover here. These are all number ones, by the way. And I got this one right here. And I have this really cool action figure with the cover appearance of Nina the Conjurer. This is her first appearance. It's also the first appearance of the Demon Rider, who according to the app here says, possessed by the spirit of vengeance in the 1800s after her tribe was attacked by the US Army. So it's also the first team appearance of the Forgotten. It's Doctor Strange, folks. He has a movie coming up. Anyway, these books aren't the cheapest. I think they're different prices. This one's gonna run you, haven't looked it up, I'm guessing in the $20 range. I think one of these might be like 25 or 30 bucks. It might be this one right here, I think. Anyway, these are books I suggest to you guys and gals try to find. If you can find them in the dollar bin or cover price, I think these are really good specs. Okay, this next book I got here, House of Mystery, #1, Vertigo. It says $18. I got it for $1. This is not really good spec, but this is the first appearance of iZombie. That show that came on years ago. It was popular at one time, but it's since been canceled for $1. It's not a good spec, but if you're interested in seeing what the story's about, then here it is right here. Okay, the next comic I have here is Wolverine, #5. Wolverine Origins #5. This is the first appearance of Dakin as a adolescent or a child, and really cool cover. I paid $2 for it. It goes for between $5 and $10, and right now I know Wolverine Origins #10, which is his first appearance, is going for a lot more money. If you see issue 10, you should probably get that one too. It's going for about $30 plus, I think, right now. But this is still a cool book. There's also a really cool black and white sketch style cover that's really cool too. I'd get that one. That one goes for about $15, $20. So they're both good books. I think they're great specs. All right, next comic I have here is Batman 436. And this book is super clean with with no flaws. Anyway, this book goes for about $10 to $15. And for some reason, I guess because of the cover, Batman 442, which is also a good buy, goes for about, a few dollars more. And I get it because that's his first appearance in the Robin uniform. So, but this is also an equally good spec, if not better. This is Tim Drake's first appearance, and this book could be had sometimes for, under $10, which I think is a great price to buy this book at. Okay, another book you can sometimes find in a cheap bin. Uncanny X-Men, just X-Men 193. And this is the first appearance in continuity of Firestar. And or in continuity first appearance is going to be in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1, which is a really cool book. I like it. And but anyway, this is the mainstream book here. This book runs about, right now it runs about $10, $15. But because she's a mutant and we're probably going to see her in the near future, this is probably another good spec book worth getting because it's not too expensive yet. And this is another book I've been pushing for a long time. Green Lantern 48, picked up 3 copies. I paid about, $20 a piece for them. And I think it's a bargain right now. Green Lanterns are coming. We're gonna see something on TV, I think HBO or something, I believe. Anyway, this is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. He's kind of like a renegade young Green Lantern. So Probably gonna see Jessica Cruz also, and maybe even Simon Boz. But anyway, this book is still can be had for $20, sometimes less, sometimes more. This book is an excellent spec. If you want to spec on a character we're going to see soon for a reasonable price, and I think it's a good book to get right now. Hey guys, if you're going to sell your comic collection, I suggest Infinity Comics. I've used them before to sell comics. They buy collections, large or small. They're really fair with the prices. And if you do talk to them, tell me your buddy Rob sent you. So I was going through some back issue bins and I came across this book right here, Avengers 148. And the cool thing about this book is it is a price variant. And there are people who collect these. And for those who don't know, I'm guessing this book was probably 25 cents before. And I think the price variants were only sent to certain cities as a test to see whether or not the prices would work. Anyway, if you see any of these books, they're some are really rare, you know, and they're very desirable, especially in really good shape. So if you see these for a low price, you know, $10 or under, I'd say grab them. And this is by far probably one of the hot books of the week. What If Planet Hulk? And for those who don't know, this is the first appearance of Hulk's son Scar. This book could have been had for $10 or less, and now it's going for a lot more. I think it's going for like 40, 50 bucks or more raw. So if you see this book in a dollar bin or back issue bin for a couple of dollars, I suggest you get this book, because the rumor is we might be seeing Scar in the She-Hulk series. I think I read that somewhere, but I'm not for sure. If you guys know in the comments, please let me know. Okay, this next book came out of nowhere. Fantastic Four 352. I mean, not nowhere. Issue 353 is the first full appearance of Mr. Mobius from the TVA. If any of those who've watched the Loki series, I won't get too much in depth about the show. I don't want to spoil anything. This is the cameo appearance of Mr. Mobius. And I think it's also the appearance of some Mr. Mobius clones. I haven't read the book. It's also the first appearance of the Minutemen, or the Time Police, from the show. So this book, once again, $1 book, $2 books at most at one time, and now it's going for about $20 plus. So if you see this book in the back issue bin, I suggest you pick it up. Okay, and this next book exploded recently too. Secret Wars #3. The first appearance of Titania, a She-Hulk villain. It's her first appearance. And she will be, I guess, in the She-Hulk show. This book went from like, I think $10, $15, and now it's going for a lot more. Hey, if you got a value out of this video, leave a like. If you enjoyed the comics, leave a like. If you have any questions about the comics, the video, or anything else, put that in the comment section below. Alright folks, that'll do it for today. I will see you soon.